Hey, Vikings Nation. Skol Vikings. The 2025 NFL season is almost here, and the buzz around our Minnesota Vikings is electric. We've got a new era dawning with J.J. McCarthy taking the helm, and the entire league is talking about our superstar, Justin Jefferson. Are we on the verge of something legendary? Let's dive into the latest Vikings news, training camp updates, and what's got fans losing their minds. Stick with me for 10 massive updates that'll get you pumped for Week 1 against the Bears. The big talk around the league is our very own Justin Jefferson, who's entering his 6th season as the NFL's premier wide receiver. Fans on X are going wild, with some calling for an MVP season and others saying he's the greatest Viking ever. Sorry, Randy Moss. But with Sam Darnold gone after a stellar 14-3 season in 2024, all eyes are on how Jefferson will mesh with our untested QB, J.J. McCarthy. Can the kid from Michigan live up to the hype? Here's the deal. Jefferson's numbers are unreal: 495 catches, 7,432 yards, and 40 touchdowns in just 5 seasons. That's Hall of Fame pace, folks. With Kevin O'Connell's pass-heavy offense, we're expecting fireworks. But the question is, can McCarthy deliver the ball like Darnold did? Let's break it down and see why Vikings fans are ready to storm the gates of US Bank Stadium. Training camp is just days away, and the Vikings are gearing up at TCO Performance Center in Eagan, starting July 22nd for veterans. Rookies and quarterbacks, including McCarthy, report on July 20th, and the hype is real with 12 open practices for fans to catch the action. What's got me fired up? The chance to see J.J. McCarthy sling it to Jefferson in person. Who's joining me at camp to witness this new era? The 2025 schedule is a beast, though. According to Sportsbook Review, the Vikings face one of the toughest slates in the NFL, with a grueling fatigue index that tests our depth. But don't sleep on our squad. Our travel amenities rank 2nd, and our training staff is 3rd, per the NFLPA report card. That's huge for keeping our stars like Jefferson fresh all season. Will this be the year we conquer the gauntlet? One concern is Jordan Addison's looming DUI trial, which could lead to NFL discipline later this summer. Addison's a key piece of our offense, and any suspension could hurt. What do you think, Vikings Nation? Can we rely on our depth with guys like Ty Felton stepping up? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about how we keep the offense rolling. Speaking of Ty Felton, this Maryland rookie is turning heads. Drafted in 2025, he's a speed demon who could be a secret weapon alongside Jefferson. GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah called him a fascinating addition, and analysts like Doug Farrar are raving about his potential. But can he handle the NFL's physicality? That's what training camp will show us. The defense is another storyline to watch. Brian Flores' contract is up in 2025, and there's talk he might chase a head coaching gig. His aggressive schemes made our defense a nightmare last year, but if he bolts, we could lose that edge. Should we lock him up long-term, or is it time for a new voice? Hit the comments with your take, Skol fans. On the roster bubble, veterans like Jeff Okudah and Kairos Asamoah are fighting for their spots. With only 5 rookies drafted in 2025, undrafted free agents like Texas Chris Bolden are pushing hard. Bolden's punt return skills could earn him a roster spot. Imagine him breaking one loose. Who's your dark horse to make the 53-man roster? The Vikings secondary is in flux, with Isaiah Rodgers and Okudah slated to start at corner. But there's buzz about a potential trade for Rasul Douglas to bolster the unit. Would you trade a mid-round pick for a proven veteran like Douglas? Let's debate it below. Our pass defense needs to hold up against teams like the Bears in Week 1. Let's talk about the bigger NFL picture. The league's buzzing about second-round contract disputes, with 30 picks, including Chargers' Trey Harris, still unsigned. The Texans set a precedent by giving Iowa State's Jaden Higgins a fully guaranteed deal, and now everyone's holding out for the same. How do you think this affects roster building for teams like the Vikings? Back to McCarthy. His knee injury wiped out his 2024 season, but preseason flashes showed his arm talent. Kevin O'Connell, one of the NFL's best play callers, is designing an offense to maximize McCarthy's vertical passing game. Can he and Jefferson recreate the magic of 2024's 8-1 one-score game record? Or will we see growing pains? Finally, let's get hyped for Week 1. On September 8th, we face the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football. It's a chance for Jefferson to set the tone and McCarthy to prove he's the real deal. With Randy Moss calling Jefferson the greatest Viking ever, the stage is set. Will we start 1-0? Predict the score in the comments. Vikings Nation, this is our year. From Jefferson's dominance to McCarthy's rise, the 2025 season is packed with storylines. What's got you most excited? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more Vikings news, and share this with every Skol fan you know. Let's ride to the playoffs together.